Lots of new shows on development on this week's edition of TV Enthusiast, The Week's News.
The Week's News on TVEnthusiast.com.
It is the week of October 14, 2016. I am your host, Tyson Gifford. Let's get started. A lot of new shows in development. Let's start with Brazza. Brazza comes from Paul Virag of Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll, who is writing the series, but the series is being produced and starring Idris Elba of Luther. It is about the criminal underground of Brazzaville in the Republic of the Congo. TBS is teaming up with Parks and Recreation star Aubrey Plaza for the new series Nightmare Time. Aubrey will be starring and producing the horror comedy series about celebrity guests at the Aubrey Plaza's Nightmare Clinic who check in to overcome their nightmares. Joe 2.0 comes from Courtney Lilly, one of the co-creators of Blackish, and director Tim Story, who did the original Fantastic Four movie. The series is being developed at Capitol Entertainment and ABC Studios and is a single-camera comedy about a recently divorced teacher. Mary Kills People is a new series coming to Lifetime. It is created by Tara Armstrong of Private Eyes and stars Caroline Dhavernas of Hannibal as Mary. It is about an ER doctor who practices euthanasia. Kin is a new series from Andrew Lenchewski and actor Milo Ventimiglia of This Is Us. It is about a Florida law enforcement family that is suspected in the disappearance of the leader of a drug cartel. War of the Worlds on MTV is a new adaptation of the classic H.G. Wells novel about an alien invasion on Earth. Andrew Cochran and Jeff Davis of Teen Wolf are creating the show. The Rainmaker at CBS comes to us from Michael Seitzman and Brett Mahoney of Code Black and is based on John Grisham's 1995 novel about an attorney facing off against the firm he dreamed of joining. Budding Prospects on Amazon is a new pilot written by newcomer Melissa Axelrod and based on the T.C. Boyle novel of the same name. It stars Joel David Moore of Forever and Will Sasso from Mad TV. The series pilot is directed by Terry Zwigoff of Bad Santa, and it's about 3 city boys moving to the country to grow marijuana. Crawford is a new series put to order at Comedy Central from Mike Clattenburg of Trailer Park Boys. It is about a 30-something who moves back to his parents' home and pursues a career working with raccoons. 29 is a new series coming to NBC from Brian Gallivan of the McCarthys. It is a high-concept comedy about a 75-year-old grandmother wishing to be 29 again, and she gets her wish. Reversible Error from NBC comes from Barbara Curry of The Boy Next Door and Chris Morgan, a writer on the Fast and the Furious franchise. It is about a former attorney who is freed from prison when her conviction is reversed. She was in prison for murdering her husband, and now she must solve the crime herself. The Bonfire of the Vanities is a new adaptation coming to Amazon. It's an event series based on Tom Wolfe's 1987 book. This series adaptation comes from Chuck Lorre of The Big Bang Theory and Margaret Nagle of Red Band Society. Besides all of the new shows, we got a few renewals coming in as well. Halt and Catch Fire has been renewed for a 4th and final season by AMC. Van Helsing has been renewed for a 2nd season at Sci-Fi. Deutschland 83 has been renewed for a 2nd season by Sundance. Glitch has been renewed for a 2nd season by Netflix ahead of its global premiere tomorrow. And Scream has been renewed for a shortened 6-episode season 3 by MTV, though they do not have a showrunner for their 3rd season. Let's take a look at some casting stories. Raul Castillo of Looking has been cast in Riverdale, the new Archie adaptation, as Oscar, a successful songwriter and professor from New York. Jimmy Smits from Dexter has been cast in Brooklyn Nine-Nine as Amy's father, Mr. Santiago, a retired police officer. Peter Coyote of E.T. and Aidan Young of Rectify have joined the cast of The Disappearance as a father and son. Leonard Roberts of Heroes has been cast in The Magicians as King Idri of Loria. Beth Lackey of Happy Hour has been cast in Frequency as Megan, whose dark past might give series lead Raimi answers. Thea Sophie Loch Ness of The Last King has been cast as Lacey in Mogadishu, Minnesota from HBO. 2 new roles have been cast for TNT's upcoming adaptation of Let the Right One In. Thomas Kretschmann of Dracula will be playing Inspector Erickson, and newcomer Benjamin Wadsworth has been cast as series lead Henry, who befriends the vampire Ellie. The Goode Wife spin-off coming to CBS All Access has 2 new casting stories as well. Rose Leslie of Game of Thrones has been cast as Maya, a young lawyer whose reputation is ruined by a financial scam, and Delroy Lindo of Point Break has been cast as attorney Robert Bozeman from a rival firm. Some new casting has been made for Netflix's hit series Stranger Things. Sadie Sink of American Odyssey has been cast as Max, a confident tomboy who is suspicious of others, and Decree Montgomery has been cast as Billy, Max's stepbrother whose sleek exterior hides a violent soul. Additionally, Joe Carey, who played Steve Harrington, and Noah Schnapp, who plays Will Byers, have both been upped to series regulars. All of the major players from Sci-Fi's upcoming series Krypton, the Superman prequel, have been cast. Ian McElhenney of Game of Thrones has been cast as Vel-El, Superman's great-great-grandfather. Elliot Cowan of Da Vinci's Demons has been cast as Darren Vex, the Chief Magistrate of Kandor. Anne Agbomo from World War Z has been cast as Primus Allura Zod, Leda Zod's mom and leader of Krypton's military guard. Ramses Hardiker from Cockneys vs. Zombies has been cast as Kem, Seg-El's best friend and business partner and engineer. Wallace Day from Honeyoaks has been cast as Nissa Vex, Darren Vex's daughter. And Aaron Pierre of Britannia has been cast as Dev M, a cadet under Allura Zod's command. Let's finish up the news with a few bits and pieces. Netflix has acquired international rights to Sci-Fi's The Expanse outside of North America and New Zealand. Louis C.K.'s self-produced series Horace and Pete is set to stream on Hulu. A picture was released that shows Supergirl's James Olsen taking the mantle of The Guardian. And Netflix is rumored to be offering offline streaming later this year. And now let's take a look at what's coming up on the horizon. On Friday, October 14, 2016, Haters Back Off debuts on Netflix. Wolf Creek debuts on Pop, and Goliath debuts on Amazon. Tomorrow, Saturday, October 15, 2016, Glitch debuts on Netflix. On Sunday, October 16, 2016, Berlin Station and Graves both debut on Epix. Eyewitness debuts on USA, and The Durrells in Carfu debuts on PBS. On Monday, October 17, 2016, Jane the Virgin returns to the CW. On Wednesday, October 19, 2016, Chance debuts on Hulu. On Thursday, October 20th, 2016, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Let's Do the Time Warp Again, debuts on Fox. On Friday, October 21st, 2016, The Vampire Diaries returns to the CW, as does Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and Black Mirror makes the move to Netflix. On Saturday, October 22nd, 2016, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency debuts on BBC America. On Sunday, October 23rd, 2016, The Walking Dead returns to AMC, as does Comic Book Men. On Wednesday, October 26th, 2016, Rectify returns for its final season on Sundance. On Thursday, October 27, 2016, The Living and the Dead premieres on BBC America. On Friday, October 28, 2016, Good Girls Revolt debuts on Amazon, and Tracy Ullman Show debuts on HBO. On Saturday, October 29, 2016, The Fall returns to Netflix. On Monday, October 31st, 2016, People of Earth debuts on TBS. On Wednesday, November 2nd, 2016, Salem returns to WGN, and Stand Against Evil debuts on IFC. On Friday, November 4th, 2016, The Crown debuts on Netflix. On Monday, November 7th, 2016, American Dad returns to TBS. On Friday, November 11, 2016, Red Oaks returns to Amazon. On Saturday, November 12, 2016, Mech X4 debuts on Disney XD. On Monday, November 14, 2016, the miniseries Mars debuts on National Geographic. On Tuesday, November 15, 2016, Good Behavior debuts on TNT, and Shooter debuts on USA. On Wednesday, November 16, 2016, Nightcap debuts on Pop, Ice debuts on DirecTV and AT&T, and The Art of More debuts on Crackle. On Thursday, November 17, 2016, Undercover debuts on BBC America, and Lovesick, formerly known as Scrotal Recall, returns to Netflix. And now it's time for the question. Is offline streaming a priority for your TV watching needs? Thank you as always for watching TV Enthusiast, the week's news.